welcome to our podcast. Today we have a special interview with a special Miss Greenal. Miss Greenal, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, we should start immediately.
Sure.
Okay, so let's start with what inspired you to become an English teacher?
Well, to be very honest, initially I never wanted to become a teacher because most of the females in my family were teachers. But probably that was somewhere there in my DNA to become a teacher. So I can say it was a
fault that runs in the bloodline.
Yes, as you said, yeah.
Okay, where did you study English and what did you enjoy most about it?
Well, I come from a small village and I studied in a school that was almost 7 to 8 kilometers away from my place. So that was a hard work, every day going to school. The best thing I enjoyed was my teachers. I guess I got the inspiration from them. There were some particular teachers who would make learning so much fun.
That's cute. Yeah. How long have you been teaching English and have you taught English before? Or have you taught in general before?
Well, I started as an English teacher and I'm still in this profession for almost 15 plus years. Yeah.
Okay. You're going strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you enjoy most about teaching English at Gcet?
Well, I guess it's, for a teacher, more than teaching, it's the students that make it special for a teacher in my case. So I've always told my students, if I see that you are eager to learn, if you're enthusiastic, my teaching is so different from if I see a class which is so warm and so cold, I cannot be what I am. So that is what distinguishes. So here at Gcet, I guess the students are amazing. They're really great.
So
they're enthusiastic. Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer teaching grammar, reading, writing, or listening, or speaking, and why?
Well, you are asking a question like which part of the body do you like the most? Is it your hands, your brains, your eyes? Well, I think, it's a language, so everything has an equal importance. So I like teaching everything.
What's the biggest challenges students face when learning English, in your opinion?
Well, I can identify with the challenges that students face because for me, English is also a second language. Like I'm not a native speaker, I had to learn English. So I can understand students' predicament in terms of confidence, in terms of nervousness when they are speaking, in terms of vocabulary and grammar. So yes, but it's a language. You don't get it until and unless you try it. So the biggest challenge for students who are learning English as a second language is to stop thinking in their local language and start thinking in English, because what I see, students translate and not all translation is accurate. So yeah, they need to get it. Yeah.
Okay, let's dive into your school days
Oh
and a
my
bit
God.
into your memories. What were you like as a student in school?
I was always an outstanding student who was always standing outside the class for mischief.
Did you always enjoy English or did that passion come later?
No, I think I enjoyed because I used to visit libraries searching for books. So I think, yeah, the passion was there from the beginning. Yeah.
Okay, and what about that passion? Was there a favorite teacher that sparked that passion, and why?
Yes, I guess there was a teacher who, whatever we are now, it's always inspired by one of that teacher. So as I said previously, that teacher who would make learning fun was my English teacher. So probably, yeah.
Okay. Any funny or unforgettable classroom memories, either as a student or as a teacher?
Well, every day is fun. Every day is a memorable one. But I can generally talk about, well, not a funny, but I am so proud of my students when I see when they come to the foundation and they grow, they develop themselves, and then towards the end you see them into amazing individuals, and then you feel so proud of how they have grown over the years. Like I've seen my students graduate from Gcet and there's nothing more prouder. You don't feel, like it's so emotional to see them wearing those hats, the graduation hats. That's
Emotional.
amazing. Yeah, it's very emotional. Like, yeah.
Okay, if you could go back to your school days, what advice would you give your past self?
Well, during my school days, I wasn't very social. I would always feel that I'm something less, and that kept me doubting myself. So if I had to go back, or if I have to give one advice to my students, I would say, well, believe in yourself. You are the best in your own way. Do not compare yourself with others. Probably it's not the same opportunities that they have, what you have. They have got better opportunities than you have. But whatever you have, make the best of it. Yeah.
That's so heartwarming.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go beyond the classroom.
Sure.
What are your hobbies outside teaching?
Well, I have a lot of them, and one of them is gardening. I love flowers. I love to garden. I like reading. I like watching movies. I like drama. Well, I like life. Everything. I like cooking.
Very optimistic.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you enjoy reading for fun? What's your all-time favorite book or author?
Well, I like reading, but most of the time I would read autobiographies or motivational books. And a few of them are, You Can Win. The other one is, it doesn't come to my mind right now. Pablo's book. There's another one, Who Moved My Cheese? Again, is a good one. And The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. So yeah, these are my favorite. Yeah.
Okay. How do you unwind after a long day of teaching? How do you relax?
Well, after I leave work, I do a bit of exercise. Spend time with my family. Those are the only two ways that I unwind myself. Yeah.
What's something your students might be surprised to learn about you?
They would be surprised to know that once upon a time I was an introvert like them, and I was not an amazing student like them. So I have worked myself harder, and well, they don't know that. When they see me, they probably assume that this is what I have been throughout my school days or my life. No, it isn't true.
Yeah, because you're so vibrant.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For the fun and quick fire round questions.
Sure.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Okay. Classic literature or modern novels?
I guess modern novels.
Early bird or night owl?
No way, early bird.
Okay. Finish this sentence. A good English teacher is someone who.
I would start the sentence by saying a good teacher is the one who knows their students in and out.
Okay. And finally, last but not least.
Sure.
What is the color of your toothbrush?
Green.
Green? Yeah. Okay, that will be all for today, Miss. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. And thank you all for listening and joining in. Bye.